See, I came in this game with a true passion. That's why a hip-hop gamer will be everlasting. Got love for the have-nots that don't got much. That's why I speak from the soul so your heart can be touched. I'm on another level, cause inspiration is the greatest. Like David and Goliath, a giant is what we facing. When I'm racing in this race to change the pace of the hate. Character has no color, together we can't be great.
Just for the record, you know, I rock with the box. You know what I'm saying? This is who. I rock with the station. This is what I do. You see what I'm saying? So don't ever get it twisted. Yo, 1, 2, it's the one and only hip-hop gamer. Yo, oh my God, man. Like, you wake up, you know, you wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? You gotta love the game industry, you know what I'm saying? You gotta love it. You know, you wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? And you see Street Fighter 5, PS4 exclusive, PC, right? And everybody's like, yo, this is crazy. This is a megaton. Oh, snap. Yo, oh, shit. Blow. It's crazy, right? Okay. But then the first thing, like the first thing that comes to people's mind is like, okay, now where's the reaction? Because Tomb Raider, when that was announced as an Xbox One exclusive, everybody wanted to get mad. Everybody's hating, they upset. But the moment Sony gets something, you know, third party exclusive, you know, nobody's saying nothing. The hypocrisy, right? Everybody want to be hypocrites, right? Okay. Let's break down everything. Y'all know how I get down. It's about to be real. You already know. So let's break down everything, and I want you all to walk with me. Understand all the points I'm about to break down. You know what I'm saying? First point is this. As for me, I still stand by what I said. I'm the type of person that I feel that the only games that should be exclusive to Sony are the ones that Sony makes, or the ones that, you know, belong to them. Meaning, you know, Naughty Dog. Sony owns Naughty Dog. So anything Naughty Dog makes, that's still Sony. You see what I'm saying? You know, like with Microsoft, you know, there's companies that they own. Whatever the companies that they own make, that's their, you know, that's going to be on their, you know, product. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at what Microsoft has and you look at what Sony has, the only things that should be the only thing that shows the difference between each platform is the true exclusive titles. Everything else that's third party should be available for everyone to play. That's why it's third party. It's multi-platform. But we are in a console war, and you will see situations where third party will be exclusive at times. But when you look at the way these deals are made, these deals are different, and I'm going to explain why they're different, and their difference is what makes the argument different as well. So let's break it down. If you look at Nintendo Wii, right, the Wii U, they got Bayonetta 2 exclusively. Now, a lot of people is like, yo, I played it first on PlayStation and Xbox 360. I played the first one there. Why I can't play the second one on there? But that exclusive deal was because if it wasn't for Nintendo being willing to publish the game, we would have no Bayonetta 2. And that game is obviously up for game of the year because that game is legendary, period. But that particular deal is a different type of deal because without Nintendo doing what they did to secure it, we wouldn't have the game in the first place. So that deal is respected. Nintendo did something to allow a game to live in our industry. That's the first point, right? Now, within that same first point, you got Xbox. Now, Phil Spencer actually opened up and admitted that I love Phil. I love Phil Spencer. Like, that's my dude. We hung out at Michael Packer's event. I got a chance to know him even more. Phil Spencer is my dude. You know what I'm saying? I love that guy. Now, the thing is, he openly admitted that Microsoft needed something to go head on against Uncharted. And that's the reason why they spent money, they brought the exclusive rights to Tomb Raider. Now, that's a different type of deal, and that's the type of deal that a lot of people didn't respect, me included. The reason why is because Microsoft got some of the best talented developers in the world. Why not invest within your own talent and put them to the test, make them create something that could go ahead on against Uncharted instead of just buying something that was already successful? Like, you see what I'm saying? It's a respect factor with how these deals go on amongst the gamer culture. You see what I'm saying? That's one of the different deals. Now, I respect the fact that they openly admitted that, but look how funny things are. Sony brought, Naughty Dog, right? Bet. Naughty Dog took their talent. Sony published and believed in their talent, and they created Uncharted. Now, if you guys remember back in 2007 when Uncharted was first made, everybody called it what? A Tomb Raider clone. That's exactly what Uncharted was labeled as by the industry and the so-called experts in the industry. The so-called expert journalists was labeling this game as a Tomb Raider ripoff. You know what I'm saying? And you know how it is, monkey see, monkey do. Most people don't got a mind of their own. So a lot of these journalists that got these big followings, they say something, everybody just automatically goes with it. But when you play it, when people played Uncharted, everybody's like, yo, this is crazy. Uncharted 2 came out and you saw it on the E3 screen and that building tilting over and the physics and everything. Boom, done deal. Now Uncharted is Uncharted. Nathan Drake is Nathan Drake. He made a name of his own. And guess what? The reason why a lot of y'all love Tomb Raider, now I'm not talking about the origin of Tomb Raider. I'm talking about the reason why y'all love Tomb Raider like now that much more. The reason why Tomb Raider changed their entire gameplay scheme, the graphics, everything. The reason why they changed all of that was because of Uncharted. Because the development talent of Naughty Dog surpassed what was being done over there on the Tomb Raider side of things. So Tomb Raider had to change their whole structure to match Uncharted. When Uncharted first came out, it was considered a clone or a ripoff of Tomb Raider. Look how things changed. So I said all that to say this Street Fighter deal, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know all the facts yet. I haven't seen the interviews yet. A lot of things ain't come out yet. So I'm not sure if Sony is publishing this title. There's a lot of things we don't know yet. But I will say this. The first key thing you have to understand is this. There's no proof yet that Sony spent any money to secure Street Fighter V as an exclusive. That's one. Two, it's not a true exclusive because it's on PC as well. Okay? The third thing is that Sony openly admitted, and they continuously admit, that, hey, we don't spend money buying exclusives. We don't do that. That's not what they're about. They invest in their own studios, like they've been doing since '94, and make their own games, create their own characters and their own franchises, and that's been evident ever since PlayStation came out. Think about this. PlayStation, right? Grand Theft Auto, was on PlayStation, blew up. Devil May Cry, PlayStation, blew up. Metal Gear. Like a lot of these games that's multi-platform now was born or had its highest recognition on a PlayStation platform. You know what I'm saying? And when those games went multi-platform, what did Sony do? Okay, we don't have Devil May Cry as exclusive no more. There's a lot of things we had as exclusives that we don't have no more. So let's go create Little Big Planet. You see what I'm saying? Let's go create Uncharted. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they do. Let's go create Heavy Rain. Let's create Beyond Two Souls. Let's create The Last of Us. Let's create Drive Club. Let's create MotorStorm. You know what I'm saying? They created so many new things because that's what they do. They invest in their own brand. So, when I look at this Street Fighter V deal, to me, honestly, there's something that a lot of people aren't saying. And this deals with the independent studios. Now, a lot of independent studios, right? These dudes went to PlayStation willingly because the way their system and the way their operation and their business model was set up, being independent with PlayStation worked better than being independent with the Xbox. And this is what developers said themselves. That's why most developers are making games exclusively on PlayStation from an independent standpoint, simply because the way their business model is. Sony didn't buy them or try to hustle them or do anything. Companies went to them willingly. You see what I'm saying? Why? One of the reasons was of parity issues and other things that make their business model more fair for the developer. This is what developers say. Now, if you look at this particular deal with Street Fighter V, now this I can't prove yet, but before we even get to that, if you look at the whole Assassin's Creed Unity situation, we all know Ubisoft. We know Assassin's Creed. We know the quality and the development talent behind these games. Out of all these Assassin's Creeds that came out, why is it that Unity seems to be the one that was really broken and messed up and went through all these problems? Why is that? I'm going to tell you why. If you look at the bundle that was done with Assassin's Creed, it was a big promotional standpoint to help push Xbox Ones, because Assassin's Creed is a big franchise. So there's a marketing deal in place to help push Xbox Ones. You know what I'm saying? From the bundle and all these other things, right? Now, we all know that there is a parity clause, because Xbox have had parity clauses within plenty of games and plenty of deals, just in their overall business and business model. You know what I'm saying? Now, because of that, you see that this game comes out and is messed up. Now, we all know for the majority of multi-platform games, the Xbox One has been the lesser one, whether it's 900p, 30 frames per second, or, you know, you saw the big situation that happened with Tomb Raider when that came out. So it's obvious that PlayStation 4 is a more powerful system, and it's a more sustainable system when it comes to certain specs and certain things that these developers is trying to achieve. You see what I'm saying? Capcom, the fact that they went with PlayStation 4 and PC only, it seems to me that Sony didn't buy that deal. I think Capcom wanted to do certain things to make Street Fighter the best it can be, but because of parity issues and certain things like that, and also from a business standpoint, Sony got more systems out there and they're bigger in Japan, and Street Fighter is huge in Japan. So there's a lot of things that factor in. But the point is this. If you look at the facts, and the fact is that PlayStation, Capcom, and PlayStation being the more dominant system this time around from a powerful standpoint and a software and the ease of development standpoint, in terms of what developers are saying, I believe Capcom went with them because they'll be able to get them. Just for the record, you know, I rock with the box. You know what I'm saying? This is new. I rock with the station. This is what I do. You see what I'm saying? So don't ever get it twisted. I'm the realest, the deepest. I'm the one when it comes to this journalist shit. I am the one. All right? You can ask every developer, every publisher, everybody that I've ever interviewed. You can ask anybody. When Hip Hop Gamer comes around, it's a different aura. It's a different feel. It's nothing but realness when I come around. I love the game industry. I love waking up seeing this news. This is exciting. And the reason why I showed y'all those two boxes just now is because I don't care if Xbox is on PS4 or Xbox One. I'm going to play it anyway because I have everything. And I encourage you to get everything if you can afford everything. Because we gamers, we supposed to be able to play everything. We supposed to be happy that it's here. But in terms of business and the console war, this is an extremely smart move. But I'm not sure if this is a smart move by Sony. It may be a smart move by Capcom, and Sony is just the beneficiary of it. You see what I'm saying? So, until we get more news, this is what it is right now. It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer. Catch me on hot97.com. You already know what it is. Follow me on Xbox One, Real Hip Hop Gamer. Follow me on PSNID, Real-Hip Hop Gamer. Twitter, Instagram, Hip Hop Gamer, everything. This is what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? Until further notice, until further details, this is what it is. All right? Let me know what you think. Peace.